My name is Amanda and welcome to the Dunn Creative. Before we get into this pick a card reading, I just wanted to let you guys know I have a live stream channel and a Patreon. Both of those can be found in the description box below. And also, if you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, you can always email me at amanda@dunnphotodesign.com. Link for that email also found in the description below. But for this pick a card reading, this quickie picky, we are going to be figuring out how you are leveling up your life or what's about to level up in your life. So if you're new to pick a card readings, I just ask that you close your eyes, take a couple of deep cleansing breaths to center your energy, and focus in on pile number 1 or 2. And once you've selected your pile or piles, you can go ahead and check the description box below for the timestamps, and I also pin them as the top comment. But please, you guys, remember these are general readings, so only take the information that resonates with you, your life, and your situation, and just go ahead and leave the rest behind. So without delaying this any further, I'm going to give you a moment to meditate on the cards, and I will see you over at your reading. Alright, group number 1, we're going to find out right now what is leveling up in your life or how you're leveling up your life. And I wanted you to know that in addition to some cards, we are bringing back the story cubes by popular demand of one awesome viewer just suggesting, hey, story cubes. And yes, sometimes I forget that I own these things. So we will be doing some story cubes before closing out this reading, but let's first get into some cards for you, what's leveling up in your life. And to start out, we have this wonderful card here, Carnelian, which resonates with the sacral chakra card. Isn't it just stunning orange color? Letting go. Letting go is not giving up. Sometimes it is the first step towards success. So one of the ways you guys are leveling up is by letting go of something that is no longer serving your highest good, highest energy. This could just be certain habits that you have, could be a relationship or a work dynamic, maybe even shifting or changing jobs. I actually even see someone moving or just really spicing up and cleaning up what's going on around the home, energetically speaking, maybe even physically speaking. But you guys selected the Gaia Gateway Activation, and this is a card all about learning experiences, wisdom transmissions, and earth intelligences. So some of you do really need to get back to nature, and one of the major ways you're leveling up is reestablishing that beautiful connection to nature, getting out in nature more. Maybe you're gardening, planting something, just going for strolls or hikes or walks, spending time near rivers, lakes, streams, oceans, waters is really important as well, because that is still a part of Gaia, Mother Earth. But let's go ahead and get some tarot in the mix just to see how you are leveling up your life or what is about to level up for you, group 1. Ooh, we've got the Hermit. Yes, many of you just need to release just being in other people's energy constantly. But those of you who are like, well, I'm not really in anyone's energy, this might be letting go of the need to just be in your hermit mode. I'm really seeing very widely varied ends of the spectrum coming out for your group. So please take the portion of this that resonates most. If you feel you're constantly in other people's energy and just need a hot minute to yourself, then take it that way, as the Hermit is asking you to let go of having to be with other people and be alone, not just with you, but Mother Earth. Look at this. But for the other end of the spectrum, I am seeing this as you guys stopping being alone all the time and integrating other people's energy into your equation here, and also, of course, Mother Earth vibes. And then 8 of Pentacles. So your hard work is about to pay off. That is what's leveling up for you. Or those of you who were just kind of wondering, I don't even really have a purpose or know what I should do. Very, very soon, look on the back of the deck, we got the Ace of Pentacles. A new opportunity is coming in that is going to let you guys know, hey, go this way, go this direction. And then you will be hard at work in that direction, but it won't even feel like hard work, because it's like you wake up that morning ready to hit the ground running back on this project or this thing or this relationship, whatever it is. I think that could be self-development, journaling, just really wanting to level your personal energy up. And you're excited about this work. It doesn't feel like work, again, for many of you. Okay, let's see what else is leveling up for group number 1. We've got the Universe card here, which I'm actually going to put here. So this is just letting you know that the universe is co-conspiring to help you out. You are having a deeper connection not only to Gaia, but the universe. And these connections to your star family, to the earth, to Mother Nature's all the different elements, this is helping you level up and really get in touch with who you are and what it is you're here to do on a soul level. And then it says, how can this be a wonderful win-win-win? So with letting go, some of you in regards to being able to let go of a situation, it might have that kind of silver lining or bittersweet energy to it. But really, it's going to be a win-win-win outcome for everyone involved and everything involved, all the situations involved. And I'm really picking up again with all this orange here. This is going to be a win-win for your creativity, for your passion, your desire, your drive, your motivation and inspiration in life to be able to have that wonderful connection to your creativity or your sacral chakra once again. All right, let's go ahead and get some advice on what else is leveling up. These are kind of a self-care deck, but they have other messages as well. What's leveling up for group 1? We have peace. Oh my gosh, peace. Letting it go. It is what it is. Not trying to force or fight against something that is already the way it is. But the peace card says, just because some people are fueled by drama doesn't mean you have to attend the performance. Make your life a drama-free zone. Yes. So some of you are just deciding, you know what? My peace is much more important than being right or still being all in the mix with other people. Sometimes you just got to pull that energy back. Those of you who've already pulled your energy back, maybe this has brought you a lot of peace. But then we have ease, peace and ease. This is simplifying life. Letting go maybe of the clutter, mental clutter, physical clutter around your home. It's kind of a theme already established here. But with the ease card, it says, today I allow life to be easy. So yeah, again, simplifying. Maybe narrowing down your to-do list to just those things you know you want to do and need to do, because there are those need to do's on our list all the time as well. We've got the number 1 here, we've got the number 16 here. 16 might be relevant. The angel number 116, 161, and also the number 7, so 71 or 17 might be relevant to you as well. But that's a very spiritual number, very spiritual new beginning, very spiritual number card with the Hermit here as well. And then with the 8 of Pentacles, this is another angel number, but it's all about taking action and financial abundance and making things happen in your life. But let's go ahead and get a couple story cubes in the mix. Okay, we've got 3 that want to come out today. So we've got kind of a little castle vibe going on here. I'm just hearing, be your own royalty. Treat yourself like royalty. And then we have what looks to be like an explosion and the planet Saturn. So maybe this is some karmic stuff going on with, I'm seeing like maybe UFO landing, UFO crash. You could almost interpret the Saturn. Oh man, it's so hard for you guys to see probably. You could almost interpret that Saturn as almost like a flying saucer kind of deal too. And there's a crash going on below. So that this is letting you know maybe there's something on the horizon that if you don't let go of a certain situation, a need to be right, a certain person in your life, that things might crash and burn in not a very easy way for you. So this is kind of a forewarning to let you know that releasing these things on your own can kind of help you avoid a tower moment coming for you. You're detonating that tower yourself. And those of you who recently missed my Detonate Your Own Tower, how to get your power back kind of vibe, I have a couple of different videos, how detonate your own tower, and then a how to get your power back. Pick a card that you can search on my channel recently if you would like more information, more in-depth than just a quickie picky on that. And then we have the snake here. So this is all about that healing energy, shedding, letting go of that skin, because if that snake holds onto that skin, it cannot continue to grow and evolve and become what it is meant to be. So this is you guys allowing the parts of yourself and the pieces of you and the situations that just don't resonate with the new version of you that's being birthed every single day, to release it, let it go, so that you can bring into your life and work towards the things that are meant for you, that are really going to expand your peace of mind and that ease that many of you are looking for. All right, group 1, that was your quickie picky for how you are leveling up your life or what's about to level up for you. I hope this resonated for you. The engagement on my channel has been pretty low lately, so if you could even just leave me a simple emoji comment or a hey, hi, how you doing comment, I would greatly, greatly appreciate that. That lets YouTube know that you value this content, and I just want you to know I value you guys. So thanks again so much for all your likes, comments, shares, subscribes, and all the things, and I really, truly do hope to to see you right here back at the Dunn Creative, and also on my live stream channel and my Patreon with lots of exclusive content over there. And if you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, you can always email me at amanda@dunnphotodesign.com. Link for that email can also be found in the description below. All right, you guys, bye. All right, group number 2, this is going to be a message about how to level up your life. And this is a quickie pickie, so we're going to try to get to this as quickly as we can to get right to the point, whatever spirit has for you. So the card you use to select your pile, wonderful group 2, is Listening with the Throat Chakra and the crystal Larimar. Isn't that just stunning, stunning blue? Listening. If you want to be heard, learn to listen. So what's leveling up for some of you may just be that clairaudience, because you guys have this Sirius star blessing card as well. So some of you may resonate with the color blue. I mean, I love that blue came out with Sirius, because blue ray souls much, and the blue planet of, water planet of Sirius B most specifically, the planets that go around Sirius B, the star Sirius B. So some of you may resonate with starseed vibes, Sirius vibes, whales, dolphins, the color blue, blue-ray soul, indigo children, even that blue-violet, the violet flame of transmutation, all of these things. You're like, what is all that? Go Google it if you don't know, because maybe this is part of your level up process, is learning about these things and expanding into the knowledge of who you really are on a soul level. But your clairaudience is coming in, and also in a more material world, you're just listening more to others, because there's a lot that you can learn by actually listening, not just hearing what people are saying, but actually really allowing it to marinate and sink in, because people really do. And it's not just the words, Spirit's showing me, it's not just the words they're saying, but it's how they're saying it. It's maybe the words left unspoken that you're picking up on, and then able to really understand where someone is coming from, especially someone, I'm seeing a scenario playing out where maybe you and someone you love very dearly have just been in major disagreements, or you're just not on the same page. You really just, instead of having your agenda ready to spew it out with your words, just really pull back and listen and be very receptive and hold space for what this person is saying. And you might just find that they will then in turn do the same for you. Very, very important, I think, for you guys to learn that it's not all about what is being said, but it's like a melody. It's not just hearing, the melody of something. It's all the harmonies and the instruments that kind of intertwine to create, the piece of music you're listening to. It's not just that one single melody. So you're listening to all of it at once and really just bringing it in to your awareness and really allowing it to be something you can ruminate about. All right. Nope, we're going to get tarot first. That's what we're going to do. All right. What else does group 2 need to know about what is leveling up in their life, or what are they leveling up in their life? Woo! Some of you are bringing on some abundance and finances with this Wheel of Fortune. Others of you may be closing out a very toxic cycle and starting something much fresher, much better. Those of you who feel like things have been going pretty well, I really don't see this as a turn of events. I still see this as, you're just rising even more. So you're leveling up by, maybe some of you are consolidating loans or really looking into your financial situation, or I'm seeing someone who has quite a few different subscription boxes, or maybe you spend a lot of money going through the coffee line, and there's just little ways you can kind of nickel and dime your budget to where you're not spending so much money, kind of, I won't say unconsciously, because I think you're conscious of the money, but just maybe unconscious of how much that and that and that and that are adding up through the month, through the year. So just being a little more aware and conscious of where all the little purchases are going. And then we have, I love this. I love this so, so much. Look at all this purple and blue that's going on. This is a major upgrade, level up to your guys' third eye and crown chakra, and also that soul star chakra I'm really seeing with the Sirius here as well. But 10 of Cups, this is about emotional happiness, fulfillment, abundance, spending time with family, but again, really listening to someone, and maybe someone is really listening to you, and you're having breakthroughs in your relationship, new cycles in your relationship that feel much more supportive, much more like a soul connection, or a, you're really operating on a more soul level. This is a very spiritual pile group too. So you guys really are being inspired to level yourselves up spiritually as well as emotionally with those cups there. All right. What else is group 2 leveling up, please, Spirit? Ooh, look at this blue, purple, violet color, the activated alley. Ooh, I love it. I love it. And this is just, I can't with the color scheme you guys got going on here. It is glorious, glorious. You guys really are being leveled up. And again, he's got these kind of, I always associate these with headphones, and I always forget the name of this guy. I don't remember, but he's got, it's like he's listening to music, headphones. Maybe you're being activated by listening to binaural beats or music. Music is playing such an important role for you guys right now to help you level up. And then look at the nice balance we've got across with kind of almost some of these orangey, almost goldy colors she's got kind of accented here. And we've got footprints. Enter one step forward, one step onward. So yeah, some of you may have recently felt with, it was like one step forward, two steps back, one step forward, two steps back, and you just couldn't get ahead no matter what you did. But guess what's leveling up? You're starting to actually gain traction. 2 steps forward, maybe 1 step back, but that's still progress because it's 2 steps ahead of where you started, even if it steps back just slightly. But after a moment where you're gaining this momentum and using this activated ally, I think it's ally, not ally. I don't know. I think I said ally earlier. I meant ally. Yes, Amanda, you can read. But then we've got the IX, which is the number 9, and then we've got the number 12. So, and we've got 10 here and 10 here. The Wheel of Fortune is 10. So 10, 10, and then 9, it's like closing out that old cycle, starting something new. And then the number 12 is 1 plus 2 equals 3. So 1, 2, 3, progression. It's like 1, 2, 3, let's go. Let's do this thing. We're moving forward. And it says, you don't need to see the full path, just the next step. And I think that's just, no, it says other things too, but those are the most prevalent ones here. So yeah, even if you don't know exactly where you're going, if you know your next step, how you're getting to where, maybe you need to know where you want to go to be able to set your roadmap, but you don't need to know all the stops along the way. You just need to know your next step, then your next step, next step, next step, until, guess what? You've accomplished your goal. All right, let's go ahead and get some. And if I didn't mention it earlier, I should just take a quick little moment. The story cubes are making a comeback. Thank you to one subscriber who had mentioned, hey, you should do story cubes again. Well, guess what? We're taking that advice and we are doing some story cubes after we get these cards here. So let's get 2 cards from this deck, how group 2 is leveling up. Let me guess, spirituality and self-development. That to me feels really relevant. And we got kindness here. Look at the, again with the color scheme, I love what's going on here. What if being kind to yourself really could change everything? So yeah, self-love vibes, just being kind and being, again, kind to others, listening to them, really, really hearing what they are saying, and then you might get that same consolation back as well. But then we have happiness. Look at all the blue coming in hot yet again. Your thinking will either make your happiness or take your happiness. You choose. So what's leveling up is you are maybe dismantling these limiting beliefs that you've had, possibly, quite possibly surrounding money and abundance, or just feeling like life is out to get you, or oh no, one more thing bad happening again, here we go again. You are shifting out of that mindset and realizing that even these hard lessons maybe some of you have been learning lately or, you know, in the more distant past, has been for your highest good, to help you move forward. And look what's on the back of the deck. You're moving ever so slowly, maybe some of you feel slowly, in the right direction, but it's one step at a time. But on the back of this, it says, a long walk is good for the soul. Get outside and allow Mother Nature to lift your spirits, with that move card there. Oh, I love it. Yes, get outdoors, get out in nature. Beautiful color scheme we've got going on here. Okay, let's get some story cubes in the mix. However many feel like they need to come out, that's what we're rolling with. We've got 3 for you as well. And I love that this came out with the Wheel of Fortune, because a lot of times there's dice depicted in that card. But we've got 4 and 5. So 5, 3, and 1, or 1, 3, 5, or 1, 5, 3, or 5, 3, 1, you know, however you want to read those angel numbers. That could be some angel numbers you look up. Also 10, 10 was present here. We've got the number 3, 12, 9, and then 9 again. So maybe the year 1999 holds some significance. That's coming to my mind. Oh, this exact one came out in group 2. Sorry, group 1, you're group 2. It looks to me like the planet Saturn and then some sort of like crash landing of something going on here. which I'm also reading as like a flying saucer. So again, starseed vibes, maybe you're really having that help from your star family, but I also read it as Saturn as being kind of that warning or that karma coming into play, that you are closing out those old karmic cycles to be able to step into something new. And then we've got some sort of gauge here, but it reminds me of like tuning a radio. So again, music coming in hot, and listening to music that's actually going to benefit you, because on the other side we've got the cactus here. So choose wisely what you're listening to, not just music wise, but other people's drama and gossip, and not just listening, but I mean scrolling social media. A lot of times when you're just kind of scrolling, you'll see things, hear things, view things that just aren't in alignment or aren't good for you. So you're gonna have to maybe be the one to decide specifically, I'm gonna look at certain content and listen to certain content, but not other content. Just being very mindful of what you're listening to. All right, you guys, I think that's all I'm seeing for you, but you will have to let me know below what you thought. The engagement on my channel has been pretty low lately, so if you could even just leave me a little flower emoji or a dice emoji, if there even is one, I'm not sure, just to say hi, just a simple little, I watched, I didn't like it, I liked it, whatever it is, it's cool. As long as you're respectful, you are allowed to have your opinion here, absolutely. But that would really, really help me out, just even ever so slightly, just to let YouTube know you value this content, and I just want you to know I value you. And as always, you guys, thanks again so much for all your likes, comments, shares, subscribes, and all the things. And I really, really, truly do hope to see you right here back at the Dunn Creative, also over my live stream channel and my Patreon, with lots of exclusive content over there. And if you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, you can always email me at amanda@dunnphotodesign.com. Link for that is also found in the description below. All right, I love you guys so much. Bye-bye.